guys, so it is the 17th day of the N.E.W.T.s magical readathon, and I haven't seen you guys for a few days since I finished off my week 2 vlog. So I thought I would tell you guys where I am at with the readathon, what I have read, what I haven't read, and like reset for the week. I expect to be doing a lot of reading today, but I've got a few other things to do. I've got to film today. Tomorrow should be pretty busy for me. I've got a few things on. So today is going to be my major reading day, but also filming, editing, all this stuff for the upcoming week because I go away for 2 days this week. So let's just go through what I have read so far for the readathon. Starting with the prompt Care of Magical Creatures, I have finished my whole set of books for the Care of Magical Creatures prompts. I had to get an outstanding, so I had to read the acceptable and the exceeds expectations first, and I did that. For acceptable, it was a book starting with the letter A, and I read Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and really enjoyed Aurora Rising. I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars, I believe, and I really enjoyed this. I think this was a fun sci-fi. I think I could really see Amy and Jay's writing develop, and yeah, it was just a really fun time. I can't wait to move on with this series and go from there. So that was my first read. And then for Exceeds Expectations, I read Teen Titans Raven by Cami Garcia, which is just a short little graphic novel. And I gave this one, I believe, a 4 out of 5 stars. It was really good. The artwork was good. I think the story progressed really well. I think the one thing that was its downfall in this one was the villain kind of was a little bit underdeveloped, and I didn't ever feel like the characters were in danger of him, if you know what I mean. So finished that one as well. Then for Outstanding, I read King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, and I gave this one I'm tossing up still, a 3.5 or a 4. I really loved being back in the Grishaverse. I really loved the characters. I loved seeing the characters again. I loved the adventure part. This novel was a little bit slower than what Leigh Bardugo's work normally is, in my opinion. And the ending shit me, and I don't really want to say why because it's a spoiler, but let's just say things were undone. That ending, just don't undo what you've already done. Like, you waste my time. And then I started on my herbology, and I read The House of Hades by Rick Riordan, and I gave this one a 4.5 stars. I'm just enjoying this series so much. I think it's fun, it's great on audio, and I love the adventure. I love that Rick Riordan's writing gets better and better as each series goes on. The stakes get higher, the characters are fantastic, and he can really work well with multiple perspectives, which is great. Like, normally, once multiple perspectives get in there, everything gets a little bit confusing, especially when you've got different kind of subplots going on within one book, but he blends them together really nicely, so love that as well. And then what happened is I kind of skipped ahead, so I am also onto my charms. I need to get an Exceeds Expectation in my charms, so I'm listening to Spellslinger by Sebastian D. Castell because I use the Confundus charm, and this is the group book, so I'm reading this one. I'm up to page 57 of this one. I'm listening to this one on audiobook as soon as I finish The House of Hades, but I read Heartstopper Volume 2. I kind of skipped ahead because I know I'm going to finish or DNF Spellslinger. I've DNF for Spellslinger before, so that's why I say or one of the two. But I'm seeing how it goes at the moment. I'm nearly up to the part that I DNF'd it at, so we'll see how we go. But I read this one. It took me like 40 minutes, so I just couldn't stop myself. I really wanted to read it. So this is my 5th book that I've finished so far. I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars because this cute Mau romance love story is just fantastic, and I cannot deal with how much I loved it. The graphics really like hand-drawn, but it really it complements the story so well, and the story's so fantastic, and it's sweet, and it's cute, it's romantic, and the boys are fun, and everything's just right in this. So those are the 5 books that I have read so far. I just want to tell you guys where I'm going to be reading next. I shouldn't really do this while the light's over there. Shuri by Nnedi Okorafor is my book for Outstanding for Charms, which obviously I'm reading this for. So this morning, I'm probably going to read this. I'm just going to flick through it and just finish it off, and that will be the Outstanding. And then I don't know where I'm going to move on to. What I do need to move on to finish my N.E.W.T.s is read The Chosen by Taryn Matharu. I need to read this one, and then I will have finished my N.E.W.T.s to be a magizoologist. So what I'm going to probably do is take on my flight with me this week. I fly to Brisbane Monday afternoon and come home Tuesday night. So this is probably what I'm going to take there, because I've got a few hours like in the airports and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be doing. What I do want to do is start another book to kind of get me through, and the question is whether I start Monuments or The Chosen. So this one fulfills my whole career path of Magizoologist, but this one is a review copy and I need to read it anyway, so I don't know which. I feel like it'll be a quick read, this one, but I'm kind of torn. You know what I should do? I should read the first few pages and see which one speaks to me. I'm gonna do that. One kind of about like starting off in a school, the other about a person who's been transported to another world like immediately. So, hard choices. I think for the weekend I'm gonna go with Monuments. Might be the wrong choice, but that's what I'm gonna go with. But I'm gonna get started on my day. I have obviously been up, washed my hair. I'm gonna go probably get some lunch soon. I intermittent fast, so I don't eat breakfast. So I'm probably going to wait until 11:30 before I eat, but I'm just kind of going to get started on my day and probably read Shuri and possibly listen to some of this. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. But that is it for me at the moment, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Hi guys, so it is Sunday and it is day 18 of the N.E.W.T.s magical readathon, and I thought I'd tell you where I'm at and what I've been up to today. So I've just got home from a 1-year-old's birthday party, because this is my life now, and I did some reading this morning. I did some sunbaking because your girl needs to get ready for summer, so I'm trying to get that little bit of tan going. I've got my bag up there, I'm packing because I fly out tomorrow afternoon, and yeah, so that is where I'm at. Reading wise, I am reading 2 books. I am listening to Spellsling Sebastian de Castell, and I am up to page 86, so further along than where I was when I DNF'd this one, and yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it like I was before. So I'm just going to keep like processing that one and see how I go. Listen to it tomorrow morning and hopefully like it. And I also picked up Monuments by Will Kostakis, which is a new release coming out in September. And I'm up to page 46. I read this one in the Sun earlier today. And yeah, unsure how I'm feeling about this one either. I feel like it reads quite young, and it's about like a guy that kind of finds like a god under his school in some way, and yeah, so that's where this one's going. I think it's just going to be like a quick little adventure, so I'm not sure I'm gonna love it. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. The weekend's gone really, really quickly, so I've got to pack for my flight tomorrow afternoon and get ready for the working week. I've just finished editing a video and uploading it, so I'm about to schedule that for midnight tonight, so this one goes up while I'm sleeping. It is my N.E.W.T.s vlog for week 2, which I'll leave up above so you can go check out. Because this will be week 3. But yeah, so far so good. This week's been really, really good. I've kind of not done too much. I spent all night Friday night with a friend and her bub, and yeah, I've just been kind of chilling. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully I'll get a lot of reading done this week. I'm excited to move on to a few more books in my TBR. I don't know how I'm going to get the rest of them read, but we are just going to see how we go. Once I'm finished Monuments, I'll pick up The Chosen by Taran Matharu, and this is the last book I need to read to make sure I become a Magizoologist. And then I'll move on to some other cool things that I want to read, like Wilder Girls. And yeah, if I do not finish a book, I think
in the notes. I'm probably going to continue this TBR moving into September, except the Contemporary-a-thon's in September. So I guess what I have to do is check my TBR for that as well. And depending on what I finish or do not finish, maybe I can push some over into that readathon, which is at the end of September, I believe. The question is, will I be daily vlogging? I tried to daily vlog through the reading rush and I think it was pretty successful, but it means I go to bed late and I'm not really sure I'm up for that. But yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. No more books finished, but hopefully we will have some progress, because this one's like really quick read and I don't think it's too many pages, like 270-ish. We're able to knock this one out quickly, and then I don't think this one will be too far behind them since I'm already quite a bit of the way in. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I will talk to you guys later.
Hi guys, happy Saturday, and it is the last day of the N.E.W.T.s magical readathon. It has been a week. I haven't updated you obviously for a long time, and I'm going to do that later today and tell you what I ended up reading for the week. I am not going to spoil the books that I read yet. I'll tell you about them later on, but I was going to film today. I've got heaps of options to film. I was going to film my wrap up. Haven't filmed yet. I decided to take book pictures. I found this show on Netflix called Styling Hollywood, and I am in a binge. I'm up to episode 5. And I ate some lunch, and I've been sitting here taking book pictures for the last hour or so. I don't get crazy. I haven't taken that many book pictures, but as you can see, I have a bit of a mess going on. There's just books randomly everywhere, and I'm up to episode 5. I'm in the middle of it now. And this is, yeah, kind of where I've been for the day. So I've been thinking about filming like all week, and I keep going, oh yeah, I'll do it today, and I never do. So I thought I'd just catch you up today. This is going to be the final day of my vlog, and it's going to be a pretty short vlog. So I'm just going to throw in some extra shit in there for you guys. And it's like not really a reading vlog because I haven't been checking in, but yeah. So I thought I would show you the mess that I've created up here. I'm gonna go clean this shit up, take it all downstairs again. I'll be filming tomorrow, but I will wrap you guys up tonight on what I have read for the N.E.W.T.s magical readathon.
guys, the N.E.W.T.s magical readathon is over, and you can probably count on that I definitely failed vlogging week 3 and week 4 of the N.E.W.T.s. It was a hot mess. I don't even know what footage I have for you, but this is gonna be the closing number. I have just filmed my wrap up for August and for the N.E.W.T.s and to tell you guys where I'm at, but I thought I'd give you a little wrap up here as well. I ended up passing all of my N.E.W.T.s. I changed some things around, and I ended up getting my diploma in zoology, and I was stoked. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I had 15 books on my TBR. I finished in 9, but I read what I needed to get through this time and to become what I need to be. P's get degrees, as I used to say in uni, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I love the N.E.W.T.s magical readathon this year. I feel like I did a lot, but also got a little bit slumped when it came to videos because vlogging's just, it's not my natural state, and I'm not like the biggest fan of like vlogging myself, so I hope it was better than last year, but you know, I know it wasn't the best, and especially this vlog. I know this is pretty bloody awful because I kept saying I'll come back and tell you about it tomorrow, and then I never do because I'm just not reliable like that. So I've got my laptop in front of me and I'll tell you where I'm at. So for Care of Magical Creatures, I had to pass all 3, and I did. I passed the acceptable with Aurora Rising, I passed the exceeds expectation with Teen Titans Raven, and I passed the outstanding with King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. For charms, I had to finish 2 of them. I had to finish acceptable and exceeds expectations. I did. I actually passed all 3, and I read Spellslinger by Sebastian D. Castell, Heartstopper Volume 2, and Shuri Volume 1, and I was so excited because all the charms were out of the way, and I had some really, really good books that I really wanted to read there, which were Heartstopper and Shuri. Moving on to Herbology, I had to read 2 of these books, and I read both of them. I read an audiobook, which is The House of Hades, and I read Bloom by Kevin Panetta. Bloom was one that I changed out. I was originally supposed to read The Chosen by Taran Matharu, and I kind of ditched it. In my time frame, it just wasn't going to happen. So that was good. I ended up finishing those, and I also finished one more, which was Transfiguration Acceptable by reading Monuments by Will Kostakis. So not too bad. 9 out of 15 isn't the worst I could have done. Could have done better. If you would like to see my full wrap up, that is already out, and I'll leave it up above so you can go check it out, whatever site it pops up on, and you can hear more detailed thoughts because I'm probably not going to give them to you today because this vlog is a mess, so I might as well just wrap it up here. But overall, I'd like to thank you guys for following my N.E.W.T.s journey. I hope you did enjoy the extra vlogs that I put up, and the Hufflepuff study guide, which is still to this day, one of my favorite videos I've filmed this year. And I hope you enjoyed joining in. But I'm gonna close it out right now. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and chat to me there in the comments. Give me some comments on my vlogs. What would you want to see more of in my vlogs? What would you like to see less of? Would you like me to actually be consistent with it? That's a real question here. But that is it for me today, guys. I'm N.E.W.T.s every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you in a new one. Bye!